Hello, today we are going to solve a scale problem. The conditions of the problem these. A rectangular shaped plot of land has an area of 73,500 square meters. This area is drawn on a piece of paper on a scale of 1 to 7,000, and the length of this area on the paper is 5 centimeters. We need to find the width of this rectangle on the paper. Let's write down the condition briefly. The area of the plot is 73,500 square meters. The scale is equal to 1 to 7,000. The length of the rectangle is equal to 5 centimeters. We need to determine the width. In order to solve this problem correctly, we first convert the area, which is 73,500 square meters, into centimeters squared. Why in centimeters? Because when depicting this area on a piece of paper, the length is 5 centimeters and the scale is 1 to 7,000. So let's convert 73,500 square meters into centimeters. In order to convert square meters into centimeters, let's first remember that 1 meter is 100 centimeters. And 1 square meter is 100 centimeters times 100 centimeters. That's 10,000 square centimeters. Then if 1 square meter equals 10,000 square centimeters, then 73,500 square meters is 73,500, and add 4 zeros. 2, 3, 4 square centimeters. The result is 735 million square centimeters. Now let's solve the problem. In order to solve this problem, let's first make a brief condition and find the real length of our plot. To do this, I'll write down that length on the map is 5 centimeters, and we need to find the actual length of this section. That length is unknown. The scale is 1 to 7,000. Using proportion and the basic rule of proportion, we write 5 relates to the x as 1 relates to 7,000. Then x is equal to 5 times 7,000 and divided by 1. The length of our plot will be 35,000 centimeters. But we need to find the width of the rectangle in the drawing. In order to find the length of the rectangle on the drawing, we need to know the actual width. We know how to find the real width if we have an area of 73,500 square meters or 735 million square centimeters. In order to find the width, we need 735 million divided by 35,000. And then we find the width of this rectangular plot of land is 21,000 centimeters. The real width of our plot is 21,000 centimeters. And now let's find the width of the rectangle on the paper. To do this, we will use the scale again and write it down. Width on the paper is unknown, and the actual width is 21,000 centimeters. The scale remains the same, 1 to 7,000. Let's use the ratio. It relates to 21,000 equals 1 relates to 7,000. And then we find x. X equals 21,000 times 1 and divided by 7,000. We get 3. Our plot, which is 73,500 square meters, is represented by a rectangle with a length of 5 centimeters and a width of 3 centimeters. This is the end of our lesson. Goodbye. See you again.